Hi friends, it's Joan at 10 Pentacles Tarot, and today I'm excited to bring you a reading that was won by one of the members of my membership club, which is called the Lucky Pennies, as in 10 Pentacles Tarot. Pentacles are coins, lucky pennies. Yeah, you get it. All right, so anyway, once a month, someone on my membership group wins either a free reading or a free card deck. And so if you're interested in joining that, there will be a link below in the description box, and it is less than $3.99 a month. All right, so anyway, but since this is basically a teaching channel, I thought I would show you how I go about doing a reading for a client. This is an actual reading, so we will you can see how I do it. Okay, so her question is, how can I set appropriate boundaries regarding my Masonic obligations? All right. And so what I needed to do, I need to come up with a spread, and I need to come up with a list of questions to ask the cards so that we can put together a reading. Okay, so the questions I came up with: how are her current obligations benefiting her? How are her current obligations negatively affecting her? What is she not seeing clearly about the situation? What would appropriate boundaries look like? Advice, and the likely outcome if the advice is followed. Now, I wrote all these questions down so I can remember what they are. And I didn't come up with an actual card positioning, what the card positions will look like, but that kind of comes naturally as you go, and then each one will be different for each different reading if you're making up your own spread. All right, so today I'm using the Hanson-Roberts spread, or tarot, and it's illustrated by Mary Hanson-Roberts. It's a Rider-Waite-Smith based deck, and if you are interested, there's a review of it on my Tarot Deck Reviews Volume 1 playlist, if it looks like a deck that you would like to use. All right, so let's get started. The cards have been pre-shuffled, but I'm going to shuffle them again so that you know I'm not just putting them in order the way I want them, because that would be pointless. And I have a fresh battery in my camera, so if the battery goes, then I will have to go to part 2, but I don't think it will. It shouldn't. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is shuffle the cards. This reading is for Donna. She did not mind. She has my permission to put it on the regular, or I have her permission to put it on the regular channel. Okay. Wow, they're jumping. They want to talk today. Okay. And I am going to pull a significator card to represent Donna's, her mindset at this time. All right. All right, so the first card will be the significator. This is going to represent Donna. Okay. How are current how are current obligations benefiting her? How are current obligations negatively affecting her? What is she not seeing clearly? And I may have to scooch these up a bit because I always get that crystal ball in the way. What is she not seeing clearly? What would appropriate boundaries look like? Advice. And the likely outcome if the advice is followed. And I'm going to scooch these up to make it a little more compact. Okay. Now, all right, first card. Do you know what? have to write this down. Okay, I didn't have the significator in the original. All right, so this card represents Donna at this time. It's the Eight of Swords. Donna feels like she is tied into a situation. She's feeling kind of trapped by these obligations. She's not seeing the way out clearly. But the good news is that there is a way out, and this is not permanent, of course. All right, so how are these current obligations benefiting Donna? Because either now or at one point they were benefiting her. And so what is good in her? What is good for her about these obligations? And we get the Ten of Swords reversed. So here's the Ten of Swords reversed. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to turn them all over now. How are the current obligations negatively affecting Donna? What is she not seeing clearly about the situation? What would appropriate boundaries look like? Advice? And we can pull some clarifying cards if, and the likely outcome if advice is followed. Okay. Okay, so we already talked about Donna's feelings. She's feeling trapped. She's feeling like she's in a situation she can't get out of, or she doesn't know how to get out of. Now, how are current obligations benefiting Donna? Well, it looks like at one point, the Ten of Swords reversed. It looks like at one point, there was a sort of painful ending in Donna's life, and these obligations served to keep her busy, to keep her mind off of what was going on. You know, she was using them to actually sort of get her mind off of something that was ending in her life, or something that was really unpleasant, something that was not going well at all. And because the Ten of Swords is a painful ending. And so I feel like these swords are falling out, and Donna was using these obligations as a way of easing the pain of whatever this ending or this bad situation was. But how are the current obligations negatively affecting Donna? And this is the Lover's card, and this is really important because it's a major arcana card. And you would think, well, this is the Lover's card. It's a good card. How could that show something negatively affecting her? Well, it could be in a different way. Look how unhappy this person looks. The one person looks happy. The one person looks happy and caring. The other person looks pretty unhappy. And I'm seeing that as a partnership that may have been, or that may be being adversely affected by all of these obligations. This could be a partnership, a romantic partnership, a love partnership. This could be a friendship. But I'm feeling like it's a love situation that might be being affected adversely. Or if it isn't that, it could be causing Donna to be unable to make the choices that she needs to make, okay? Maybe there's a certain choice that Donna needs to make, but these obligations are keeping her from making that choice, or they're keeping her from choosing what she would rather be doing because she's tied into this situation. All right, what is Donna not seeing clearly? When I think she's not seeing clearly, that I think she's seeing partially clearly, but she's not, is that all these worries about these obligations are adversely affecting her mental state, okay? They're causing a lot of worry. They're causing a lot of frustration. They may even be causing sleepless nights. And what she's not seeing is that, well, what I'll say is Donna has a lot of responsibilities in her life right now. And she has a lot of worries. She has a lot of concerns. She may be having some anxiety. And all of these obligations are actually making matters worse. And again, all of these obligations are making it seem impossible to get out of this situation. All right, I think she may not be seeing clearly how adversely this is affecting her, how adversely the obligations are affecting her. Even though at one time they may have been really good, they may have been helping her out to get through or heal from an unpleasant situation. But right now, they're just causing more anxiety than they're worth. And she may not even be seeing how much they're causing that anxiety. What would... Okay, so 1, how our benefit. 2, what is she not seeing clearly? 2, how our current obligations, what is she not seeing clearly? What would appropriate boundaries look like? Okay, so this is the Emperor reverse, and this is also a very important card because it is a major arcana. So, the Emperor is a person who is in charge. The Emperor is a person who is a leader. This person is fair and just and like the ultimate parent figure or father figure. The ultimate leader. And appropriate boundaries would look like Donna putting herself in a position where she is not in a leadership position. Okay, it's not saying she can't help at all. It's not saying she can't do anything, but she doesn't need to be, she needs to stop being in charge of the group. She needs to stop being the person that everyone goes to. She needs to stop being the ultimate leader, even though she may be doing this very well, and she probably is, which is why she's in that position, but obviously it's affecting her poorly. So appropriate boundaries would look like Donna stepping back from a leadership position. She would need to not be the person in charge, not be the go-to person, which isn't saying she can't help at all. It's just that she needs that pressure of leadership taken off of her. So important, so appropriate boundaries would be her letting go of a leadership position and being in charge. And then the advice is the Chariot, which is also a major arcana card. And that the Chariot is all about confidence and moving forward and following your goals, bringing the two facets, her Masonic obligations and her life, into sync, letting her Masonic obligations become a part of her life that works in sync with everything else, and not something that takes over in a negative way or that overrides her goals and her confidence and what she's looking for. So the advice is really for her to move forward confidently with her goals that she wants, while letting the Masonic obligations become secondary, or become something that she works into her life in a comfortable way that is not negatively affecting her. And that could be, like I said, giving up leadership positions, which doesn't mean, of course, that you can't be part of the group. And the likely outcome, if this is followed, the likely outcome is the Page of Rods. And this is a card about vitality, youthful vitality, learning about something new that that inspires you, and looking toward the future and looking forward to doing things that greatly inspire you. So I really feel like if Donna limits her obligations, her Masonic obligations to positions that are not leadership positions, that she will be able to have a whole new outlook on things. She will be able to learn about something new that inspires her, that she really wants to do, and that she wants to incorporate into her life. And Donna may be getting a message regarding all of this too, because the page is also a messenger. So she may soon get a message from someone that will help her out with this situation. But I believe, to me, this page is saying if this advice is followed, she will be able to move forward into things that are more inspiring to her, to things that are getting her excited, and to things that she is passionate about. And on the bottom of the deck, which I like to look at, are the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is all about holding on to material things, holding on to sometimes holding on to things that you think are serving you, but that you would be better off to let go of. And that's sort of the theme of this reading. This is called the Miser card. And I'm getting the feeling it's really possible that Donna is very super good at what she does in the situation, in her Masonic obligation. She's super good at it, and that's why everyone wants her to do it. But it's just something that isn't serving her right now, and that she needs to let loose of. Not completely, but just maybe take herself out of, again, like I said, take herself out of the leadership position that she's in. So, Donna, I hope this reading has helped you to see things more clearly. I hope this is makes sense to you and that is helpful. And anybody else that's watching, you can adopt this spread to a situation, any situation really. You know, if this is something that you feel like would be helpful to you. So if anyone sees anything here that maybe I missed, please leave it in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you are interested in possibly getting a free reading from me, then I hope you'll consider joining the Lucky Pennies. The link is below in the description box, so just keep that in mind. If you don't want to do that, that's completely fine. If you subscribe to the channel, membership is completely free for you. It helps me out a whole lot. I want to know, and even if you just watch, that's fine too. That's really the most important thing to me, is that the videos are getting out there and people are watching them and enjoying them. So I want to thank you for being with me today. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is where you are. And I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.